I've been watching football for the last 20 years of my life. Despite watching thousands of hours of games and being genuinely obsessed with all aspects of the NFL, one question has eluded me all these years. Why are the Dallas Cowboys in the NFC East? I'm not an expert in geography, but I'm pretty confident Texas is not in the eastern portion of the United States. To figure out this mystery, we have to go back to 1960. The National Football League was composed of two divisions, the NFL East and the NFL West. The Cowboys were an expansion team to the league and were assigned to the NFL West. The following year, the Minnesota Vikings were added as an expansion team. While the NFL West had 7 teams and the NFL East had 6, Dallas was actually switched to the Eastern Division while the Vikings were assigned to the West. While I couldn't find any information about why this switch occurred, I can only assume part of it was because the NFL West had the Packers, the Bears, and the Lions, which, as we know, are all located relatively close to the Vikings. In 1970, the AFL and NFL completed their merger, with the league now having 26 teams. With the league doubling in size, this called for a division realignment. Despite the fact that the NFC Central and NFC West now existed, the Cowboys still ended up in the NFC East. Why was that? As legend has it, the NFL commissioner at the time, Pete Rozelle, had his secretary, Thelma Elkier, reach into a glass vase and randomly select proposals for the divisions. Most of the teams were set. The Giants, Eagles, and Redskins were in the NFC East, the Bears and Packers were in the NFC Central, and the Rams and 49ers were in the NFC West. There were 5 different proposals about where the other teams should end up. Of these 5 proposals, 4 of them had the Vikings in the NFC East, while 1 of them had the Cowboys. By what can only be described as sheer luck, Elkier picked the one that had the Cowboys in the NFC East, and the rest is history. If you learned something or enjoyed the video, subscribe and help out the channel.